So this is W90Y demonstrating the FT-8 client from K1JT. It's a new protocol between K9AM and K1JT that runs in 15-second windows. I'm presently calling VE9DX. Here he came back to me. I called VE9DX. He came back to me. I jumped from this message to this message automatically. See if he can decode us. He came back RRR, so I send him a 73. Goes down to the 73 message. Comes back with a 73, and that completes the QSO. So that was about a minute, and I log him. So I have VE9DX under my belt. The client's very easy to set up. The client is downloaded. This is version 1.8. It's a release candidate 1.8 on the K1JT website. So the stable candidate is 1.7, and if you go down here farther, you'll see the release candidate for you to download. It's 1.8 RC1. So you download that and install it, and then you have to configure it. So to configure, you go to settings, and I start out with general. I generally have these first three boxes ticked under display. Put in my call sign and my locator, my IRA region, etc. And I often will run this disable TX after sending 73. Sometimes that'll catch you if you don't have a perfect QSO, and you have to turn it off, but otherwise your transmitter will keep transmitting even after you complete the QSO. So it's kind of you have to kind of decide how you want your radio to behave. For the radio control aspect of the program, I use the TS2000 protocol, and I come in on COM4, and that allows me to control the transmitter on and off, as well as the get the frequency data and such, control the bands and such as that. That comes in over Smart Cat 4. So I have just a cat port here that goes into the radio, and it's connected to WSJTX, and that's what I use to have the FT-8 program control the radio. It's you can see the setup as far as cat and data bits and all that jazz. As far as the audio I/O goes, I use the DAX RX1 on mono from DAX, and I transmit on DAX Audio TX, and you have to turn those on. You just turn on TX and you turn on RX1. You have to make sure that RX1 is chosen here under the DAX screen on the flag, radio flag, slice flag. So you set those two up, and you want to set the RX gain so that the level here on the FT-8 client is about 50%, and you'll set the TX gain to a level that gives you just under ALC on the ALC meter when you transmit. So you have to play with that a little bit, get it set up, and once it's set up, it's set up. Alright, and that's what you have to do to set up the client. And then you're all set to make contact. So it's very easy. It's a lot of fun. The FT-8 is a lot faster than JT65 or JT9, but it doesn't have quite the depth, quite the ability to hear under the noise that those modes do. But it's becoming very, very popular. You can see this is the middle of it's about 8 o'clock at night on 40 meters, and there's good stations. If you go to 20, you can see a band full of stations on 20. It's very popular. 7.3 from W9OY.